Yo, yo. Yeah, I took it out for granted. I was looking out for family. I was looking out the fastest. I was coming out the baddest. I was cooking, I was trapping. I was looking for the balance. I was looking through the basket. Now my stomach looked the fattest. Big old bookers full of carrots like my enemy. Still, I can't see how this can happen. I saw a friend in need. I just can't turn around and go back with shit that meant to leave. I just can't turn around and look backwards, it ain't shit to see. I bumped my head so many times, I done seen so many signs. I done dreamed so many lives, I done seen so many eyes. Somebody prayed for the one grave, when you done seen so many die. Stack that money up for the rain, when you done seen so many drown. I got these pictures stuck when they told me. No, I know I can't give a fuck, I be going back to the old me. Yeah. I drown my problems in this bottle, they got deeper every swallow, so I'm sinking to the bottom, they came up to breathe. I sit right next to why they stretched them, yes, I'm blessed to sneeze. I watch you take off like a Jetson, I was next to Lee. You walk outside, you see a Western, like who next to squeeze. I went spit 50.
Microphone check, what it do? Sound pretty good. I ain't I'm gonna cry about it today. All right, a little late. Running a little late today. Do me a favor, let me know if you can hear me and see me. Episode 126 of your morning motivation, morning inspiration, where you receive your daily words of encouragement. Okay, you like 5 extra minutes, man. It's time for you to wake your ugly ass up. Let's get out of bed and work on some of these ideas that we have stuck inside our heads. It's still dark outside, but you are officially live at 5:55 with the God. Jumped up this morning, got active. I don't know, since I work overnight, I was off yesterday. Good morning, Shamisha Jade. All is well with me this morning. I jumped up this morning like 3 o'clock, 3:30 or something like that. For some reason, I can't sleep since I work overnight now. And started arranging some stuff. And man, it makes me want to just pick up where I was yesterday, man. If we just had an understanding of how much effort, how much energy, how much time. Because what's that? It's 6 o'clock now. So that's like 2.5, almost 3 hours. And all I wanted to do was just get my office arranged and get my my inventory lined up. And, I got some inventory. I have some clothes. If you inbox me if you want to buy some good cake merch, I have some clothes, but I ain't got no damn warehouse. But shit, 2.5 hours in and I'm not done. And but I started, which is great, but we just had to understand, man, this shit take a lot. This ain't making no sale. This not making a sale. This not putting together an advertisement. This the shit that nobody sees. And I'm just arranging, cause yesterday, shout out to my bro Tito. I put a picture out, advertising of what, I got some shorts and I got some sets, shop with me. Then, you get the questions before you get anybody in business, before you get a sale. Most of the times you're going to get a hell of a lot of questions. Like, what you got? What color? What sizes? So you got which is why you should have a website. I had a website, but that's another story. And I didn't know what I had. He was asking me what I had. I was like, damn. So I got up this morning, man. All right, I got to know what I got. If I'm trying to sell some shit, I got to know what I'm trying to sell. And good morning, Valerie. I can't see that. Y'all see how I got to look at the I'm like, man, I got this shit. I gotta know what I got. I gotta know at least know what I got so I can answer some questions. So, shout out to Tito, cause he always shot with me. So you know what I mean. When he asks a question, I know it ain't just motherfucker asking a question. You know what I mean? So it made me get up and check my inventory and write it down and actually know what I have. So I'm not done, man. It takes time, which again makes me pick up, man. We gotta stop wasting time. We gotta stop wasting time, man, and make sure that we move with intentions. That we're moving with, I'm trying to get this done today. I'm trying to accomplish this, and this. And most of the time, we gotta write it down. Well, we should be writing it down. We should be keeping track. We should have a schedule that we adhere to. Like when you go to work and you on folks' clock, they want you doing this at this time, this at that time, lunch, come back, this, and this before you go to the house. You know what I mean? It's a schedule that we have to adhere to, which is very important. Otherwise, we wouldn't just be spinning wheels. It's very difficult for most of us. Some folks have a strong mind, very strong-willed, able to come up with an idea. No, I'm gonna do this, and this today. Because if like a lot of ladies, they keep track. Like when ladies go to the grocery store, I don't go to the grocery store, so I'm saying ladies because that's what my lady goes to the grocery store. They have a criteria. This I'm gonna do this, or itinerary. I think is what they is the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna do this, and this. I'm getting this, because they know you get in that store, they got everything. You know what I mean? They got everything. You'll get to looking around and you'll be done not accomplish what you set out to accomplish. So I gotta write it down what I'm trying to get. And that's very important, man, of keeping order in your life. Having a direction, a sense of where you want to go, and a sense of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. And that shit is important, man. Otherwise, we just out here spinning our wheels and going nowhere. Just in place, running in place. I do have insurance to get my glasses. See, I need to see so much shit that go on, man. It's hard to keep track. I also have 4 children. I also have a wife. I also have a business I'm trying to run. I got a podcast. I got a couple other streams that I'm pouring my life into. I go to work. Well, this week I ain't working 50 to 60 hours, but usually I work 50, 60 hours. It's a lot that, we got to keep up with. So, yeah, I do got insurance to give me some glasses. I do need to use that insurance. And I need to add my kids to the insurance, too. Lord. I need to make sure I do that probably before I get the glasses. But what I want to end with is I was asked a question yesterday, man, and I really been pondering on it. Is, because I'm always on here preaching or, saying what folks need to do, what I need to do, really. I'm really not talking to nobody specific. Like, I know what you need to do, but this is just shit that I need to do that helps me. So I'm just giving it and just speaking it when you hear me on these airwaves. And she asked, she was like, so what's the plan? What should we do? So what is the plan? What should we do? And obviously I don't have all the answers. I'm in full striving to become knowledgeable of what I should do first, or and do what I should be doing before I tell somebody else what they should do or what we should do as a collective. And the only answer I really could give her was do for self. And she's like, well, what is that? And do for self, man, is basically start something for yourself, a business for yourself. And if somebody was selling, onions, tomatoes, somebody was selling shirts, somebody was selling Somebody was fixing on cars, which is very important, man, because when we go out into the world, everybody else is moving around conducting business. Everybody else has a storefront. Everybody else has, we go in people grocery stores. They have a grocery store. They have the corner store. They have the washateria. They have they have businesses that we need. And so automatically we going to go and consume, whether we just buying groceries, we just buying gas, we just buying clothes, buying shoes, whatever it is, most likely we're going to have to get it from somebody that does not look like us. And that's not the, you know what I mean? So other people have figured out that we are the consumers, that we don't own nothing, that we don't, you know, not saying we don't own nothing, but what we have, what we own is very minimal. The number of businesses, storefronts, when you ride down the street and you go from shop to shop, store to store, business to business, I want you to start looking on who on the other side of that counter. And most of us know that most of the time, 95, 99% of the time, unless you live in Atlanta or, you know what I mean, and then Atlanta is a great example, but unless you live in a place like Atlanta, most of the time the person on the other side of the counter does not look like us. So it's very important to do for self, and it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of energy and time. And we're going to have to start small. This little spoiled baby right here just busts us in. And so most of the time we're going to have to start small, but that's okay. Start. But what I want to end with is that good morning.
Good morning.
Love you so much.
Thank you so much.
But what I wanted to say, man, is that we have to do for self. It's our responsibility to keep our money in our hand. It's our responsibility to spend and to have a business for somebody to spend with. Otherwise, other people are growing and becoming wealthy and having the funds. Because yesterday, I have a job, but yesterday, I think in today too, I'm not going to work because they got some going on at the job. So I'm not getting paid unless my business pays me. Unless I have another stream of income that's going to pay me, but the job where somebody else employs me is not going to pay me for these 2 days that I'm gonna miss. So it's important that I can't put my life in the hands of somebody else. Yeah, I do have a job, but they might lay me off. They might tell me, hey, we don't need you today. I might get an attitude with somebody and they might kick me out. You know what I mean? So I can't put my entire livelihood totally in the hands of an income of somebody else. It's my duty as a man, as a leader, that I have to create my own stream of income and simply do for self. Meaning I have to make my own way. And we have to make our own way. Meaning if they shut down their hospital, how we gonna heal each other? Or if they shut down the school, or our kids gonna go uneducated? If they shut down the grocery store, are we gonna be able to feed ourselves? They don't have a gas, you know what I mean? And so we're just leaning on so many people to supply what we have the ability to do for ourselves. And with that, man, I hope I didn't get too deep. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. I am BearFeezie. This has been another episode, actually episode 126. Good morning, kinfolk, man. Hope all is well, bro. Good to see you loud tapping in with me. I really appreciate it, brother. Square business, man.
I want to see mommy.
Well, you need to go in the room and see mommy. I am BearFeezie, man. This has been another episode. This little girl just runs me, honestly. And she know it too. And I ain't never been ran like this before. I can honestly say. But basically, man, whatever you do, you have to do more than just think about it. Just hope it. can wish it, man. You got to get it from your head to your legs. And hey, we got to bust some moves. Hey, we gotta go for what we know, man. This has been another episode, and you know what? Oh, I decided too, man. On Fridays, I'm going to allow some people to come on the screen if y'all want to. So on Friday, I didn't do it today because I really just got so much going on. I got to get back in here and get this stuff up, get this office organized, and I feel better. Hey, and when you clean up, your mind kind of gets more clear too. When you clean up, your mind kind of clears. It clears. Anyway, man, this has been another episode. If you are doing what you're supposed to be doing, keep stepping how you stepping. There is no excuse, ladies and gentlemen. Either you want to be successful or you don't. If you do, don't just act like it. Work like it. Peace.